Hey everybody, Billy Willard here with Sasquatch Watch Radio. Figured we'd take this nice Saturday afternoon to take us a hike on the Appalachian Trail here within the Shenandoah National Park system. Figured I'd take you along for the ride. I'm gonna put quite a few miles in today, and I probably won't keep you for long, as we'll probably lose signal as I get deeper in. But I figure we could try it for a little while. So anyway, I'll turn my camera around so that you can see what I see. Feel free to chime in the chat if you'd like. I can walk, talk, and answer chat at the same time, I think. But as you can see, the ice storm that we had up here recently really destroyed a lot of trees. Made a mess. Sorry if it sounds like I'm out of breath. It's a pretty steep incline we're going up right now. I figure I'm gonna do about probably do at least 10 miles today. But I doubt I'll be able to put it all live because I'll lose signal before we get to that point. Yeah, these woods are a mess after that ice storm we had this year. There's trees down everywhere. Hi, Evan. Good to see you. Thanks for chiming in. Bulldog, thanks. Appreciate it. Sounds like I'm out of breath because I'm going up a steep incline, so don't worry, I'm not hyperventilating. Hi, Teresa. It's good to see you. Like I say, what I'm doing is probably somewhat uneventful, but figured what the heck, I'll take you for a hike with me. For everybody just tuning in, I'm on part of the Appalachian Trail in Shenandoah National Park. If anyone's familiar with the area, it's kind of in the area between Chester Gap, Virginia, and Front Royal, Virginia. Just to give you an idea. How you doing, Max? We'll see how long this live feed lasts. Right now we're only about 3/4 of a mile in, so Yeah, you can see, I mean, this forest is just a mess from that last ice storm that we have. So, trying to walk, which is what I like to do. I like to go off trail. But going off trail right now would mean you'd be crossing a lot of trees. There's a lot down. Thank you all for the thumbs up. Appreciate it. So anyway, while I got this opportunity this Monday night at 9 p.m. Eastern on our channel, me and Gary are going to be discussing some of the best Bigfoot evidence, in our opinion, of course. There's a lot of alleged evidence out there, but we're just going to pick some of our favorite ones and have a discussion about it. That should be fun. And everybody's welcome to chime in on the chat and share some of your favorite Bigfoot evidence stories. And, just some of the eyewitness accounts sometimes they're pretty convincing. And then again, we have folks that have different photos and videos and different things. So we'll try to collect quite a few of those and discuss them Monday night. I was actually surprised I didn't see but one car parked down in the parking area. I figured as nice as of a day it is today, that this trail would be full of people, but I just saw one car. I like looking in these little drain-offs where they try to drain the water off the trail. Some nice soft soil, and you never know. I'd find a print or something. You just never know. Not that I'm expecting Bigfoots using main trails, because we know that they likely don't, because they know they'll come into contact with people. Man, a bunch of damage back in there. Looks like we got one bar, so hopefully we're still doing a live feed. Eventually it'll probably tell me if it shuts down. What a mess. Yeah, the ice storm didn't do us no favors. Oh, Mick, I hope that your ex-mom-in-law ain't out here. Of course, I'd probably smell that meatloaf before I come up on it. Plus, if it was one of them meatloafs out here, there won't be a Bigfoot for 10-mile radius. Because I think Bigfoot has a, preference on taste as well. I don't think he likes green meatloaf. Yeah, that's true too. Probably smell her before I got to it. It's a little bit windy out here today, but bright as that sun is, I might have to take this, put a sweatshirt on just to break the wind, but I'm already sweating under this thing. I might have to take it off. Oh yeah, we actually used to do that. We'd go out on an expedition, Mick. We would, especially like early in the mornings, get out a frying pan, put it on the camping stove, cook up a bunch of bacon, eggs, sausage. That smoke, carries through there, but carries a long way. You can smell bacon for a pretty good distance. I know I can because I love it. Oh, hey, just look at the forest floor. I mean, it's just covered with downed trees from all this ice that we got this past winter. It's just a absolute mess. It's everywhere. When we get up here towards the top, it really opens up. Hey, Mr. O'Brien. We're out just walking the trail in Shenandoah National Park. I thought I'd take y'all along. Here's a trail marker for the trail, just to give y'all an idea of where I'm at. So that's the direction I just came from, Chester Gap, which is back there a half a mile. And the trail that we're gonna go up, this is what's down below me. But here's the way, they got it on here. Yeah, here it is. This is the way we're gonna go. So, there we go. So Skyline Drive, it's about 2.2 miles in the direction that we're headed, and we're gonna, well, like I say, the live signal on this feed probably won't last that far, because when I get up here, further up, it's probably gonna shut down. But I'm gonna take it all the way to Skyline Drive just to cover it and get several miles in today. Jason, how you doing? Good to see you. Yeah, that's the thing, Mick. When you have all this, I mean, it stays like this for a long time, So when you go off trail like I like to do, you're going to be crossing all that, because nobody goes through the forest and clears. They only clear the trails, as you can see. So, yeah, it makes it a little difficult. It slows you way down, that's for sure. Yeah, that's true. If I turned around, started going north, I figure after a few days I could get to a spot and tell Steve come and pick me up. I wish I had that kind of time. That'd be nice. I envy all the folks that walk this entire trail. And I'm sure that some of you have seen that video of that guy who's got one leg and he's done the entire Appalachian Trail twice. I mean, that's impressive. And then all of us overweight people huff and puff as we go up these little inclines. Can you just imagine the elevation changes them guys take when they do this whole trail? Yeah, we're definitely amateurs compared to some of them guys. I've got one bar and I only have LTE, so we'll see how much longer it lasts before it shuts down. Because I'm a little over a mile in, and usually when I get up here to the top where it plateaus, that's where the signals start going out. So I kind of doubt Elon Musk has allowed our iPhones to connect to Starlink just to do a live feed on YouTube. We can text, but I don't think he's allowed the phones to connect to Starlink when there's no signal. So yeah, that would actually be fun to do, because I've always thought that being on horseback is the way to go, because, you know, if Bigfoot does have good hearing and they hear our bipedal footsteps versus something on four legs, I think that can make quite the difference. So probably one of the reasons that they ran into Patty. A big tree right there went down. That wind is blowing, so if I take this sweatshirt off, I probably will freeze. It's about 60 degrees here right now, which ain't bad, but with this wind blowing up here, and we got a bunch of wind advisories out. We've been having a lot of wind the past several days. Oh, and by the way, guys, I confirmed that Gwendolyn is feeling much better. Gwendolyn Purcell. She's feeling much better. She's getting over the flu. She still has the cough, but she said she's definitely a go. Not this coming Monday, because we're doing the Bigfoot evidence show, but for the following Monday, we'll have her on the show. That way we can all get to know her. This will actually be the first time I've had a conversation with her. And I know, Mick, you said that you had never heard of her either, so it'll be a good opportunity. Got us a butterfly following us. We're almost to the top. Getting pretty close. I know, JC. The good thing is I'm on the downward trend on my weight. So I'm still sitting at a 40 pound weight loss. Haven't really gotten under that because I'm kind of in a maintenance mode. But I can tell you, back a year ago, there's no way I could have walked up that incline. Even though it ain't that bad, there ain't no way I could have done it. I'd have been sitting on a log somewhere and trying to catch my breath before I faint. It was bad, guys. It was embarrassing. Because I was close to 280 pounds, and right now I'm sitting at around 230. So that's a big difference in the way I feel and everything. So well, it's hard work at first to lose the weight, but then once you're a couple months, the cravings, the sweet cravings and the cravings for stuff that we ain't got no business eating kind of go away. So that's the good thing about it. Hey Mick, you're pretty tall, dude. You can be mistaken for Bigfoot. I have to put a suit on you. Do some recreations and do some filming. Yes, I apologize if y'all still can't hear. I know we're probably going in and out. Sweet tarts. I've never looked at those to see how much sugar's in them. I don't know if you've ever tried them or not, JC, but Russell Stover makes these chocolate candies that are sweetened with stevia. And when I went to my weight loss center, the guy there, he's a doctor. He told me out of all the artificial sweeteners, stevia is one of the safest ones that you can use. So, yeah, those candies, if you end up buying some and you get hooked to them, I apologize, but they are pretty good. They almost taste like the real thing, especially the coconut and chocolate. It don't taste I bet you could unwrap a Mounds bar and you wouldn't be able to tell the difference. That's how close they are. But y'all know what I need out here, right? Some of the folks that's been in this research for a while get it when I say it. I need a Zagnut bar. Put a Zagnut bar on a down tree. That's what I need. Apparently Bigfoot likes Zagnut bars. Here's one they haven't cleared yet. This is new. Because I was just up here last weekend, and this wasn't here, so this is you can tell it was dead. So here's one they haven't gotten to yet to clear from the trail. Yeah, that thing was pretty dead. It ain't no wonder that thing came over. You can see where it broke off right there. No, Bigfoot didn't push it over, before anybody asks. Can Squatch, how you doing? Good to see you on the show last week. No, JC, if you've never tried it, stevia is a plant-based sweetener. It's not like that, the stuff in Splenda they say is not good for you, sucralose, all that stuff is chemicals, and stevia is more of a plant-based sweetener, and just doesn't have the bad effects on your glucose levels and your diabetes and that kind of thing, because I'm full-blown diabetic, but I dropped my A1C from 9.8 to 5.8 in about 3 to 4 months. So my doctor's pretty happy right now. Oh, you've been going down to Tennessee? Yeah, we love Tennessee. We like to go up there in, what is that? Gatlinburg. And we used to get one of those cabins up on the top of the mountain that overlooks everything. And some of them cabins are